President Trump has been the center of multiple controversies this week. Even some Republican lawmakers have declined to defend him. But how is all this playing with the people who voted for him? Our Dean Reynolds traveled to Lee County, Illinois to find out.
I think the biggest problem we're running into with Donald Trump's running into is everybody's looking for something to dig at. They're looking, it's a witch hunt. That's what he tweeted this morning. I think those opposed to him are looking for anything to stir the kettle. And I don't think he's being treated fairly.
Now, you talked about, the Democrats or the people who lost. Your congressman is a Republican, and he was among the first people in his party to call for a special counsel to investigate the whole Russian connection thing.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you think about him?
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
No, not at all.
What do you make of the whole Russian notion?
Well, first of all, they keep saying the Russians interfered in our election. How did they interfere? I mean, I never hear that talked about on TV. How did they interfere with our election? Because they exposed emails that someone had put out and were hiding things that they said and did that were wrong? I mean, all they did is expose corruptness. I don't see how, I've never heard anyone say how they specifically affected the outcome. They didn't change votes. And if they say, well, yeah, but people turned against Hillary because of, well, because of what? Because of what they did or because of what she did?
Do you think any of this, what we're seeing for the last 4 months, I guess, is brought on by himself?
Oh, absolutely. He's too hot-headed. I don't know how to put it. He just seems to react so quickly, just like today. He tweets out all this stuff, and nobody can respond to it, and he can't respond. He tweets out that this is just a witch hunt. Why didn't they just come out and say, okay, let's investigate it and be done with it?
Does anybody else agree that it's a witch hunt?
You mean a witch hunt of
like
him?
It's false. The fact that they have now named a special counsel to investigate something that really is a scam, that there's nothing there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else they could do necessarily. There are enough people that believe one way or the other that they almost need this, sort of middle party put in place, such as the former FBI director, who people will trust that. People who want to believe one way or the other never trust the outcome anyway, no matter on these, on any of these commissions that they've had necessarily over there. There's still people trying to, find another assassin of John Kennedy.
Yeah.
And that's, 50, 60 years ago.
How do you react to talk of impeachment already?
I think he's probably going to be impeached sooner or later. But the problem is that, let's get to the facts first before we go that far. I really do. I think both parties agree with that. They're not going to just rush to impeachment right now. They're going to let this guy do his job and investigate, and then let the facts go where they may.